Whenever I teach classes, people usually have the same question. Haley, where do I begin? Where do I start? I have books, I have recipes, but I don't know where to begin. And I always give them the same answer: green smoothies. It's the easiest thing to put into your diet without taking anything else out and see immediate health improvements. But green smoothies, why do they need to be green? So we all know we need fruits and vegetables. We need vitamins, we need the minerals. But how many and why and how much and what does it help with? Well, green smoothies are foolproof. You can create your own combination however you like and get all the nutrition you need for the day, for the week, easily. Now, green leafy vegetables, think spinach, kale, chard, cabbage. The list is endless. And then think fruit to help mask the taste of green leafy vegetables. Green leafy vegetables are potent, are powerful. They have all the nutrition that you desperately need, but they don't taste so good. We all know how to cook collard greens, but eating raw collard greens does not sound very appetizing. But collard greens are loaded with more calcium per calorie than almost anything out there. So we want collard greens into our diet. So what I do is I make a smoothie with them, but I mask their flavor with lots of fruit. Fruit also has nutrition, lots of vitamins, lots of minerals, so it's a win-win, but it tastes good. So the fun thing about green smoothies is that they're green, and a lot of us, we don't really like the color green. It's not very appetizing. So there's a few little tricks that I have up my sleeve. So green cabbage, when you blend it, blends white. So it's less green, and you can add other vegetables or fruit to change the color, like berries, or we're going to use a carrot today. And then there's red cabbage, which blends as a bright purple or pink fuchsia. So both of these blend a little less intimidating, so you can enjoy your smoothie or serve it to someone without telling them what's in it, and get all the nutrition that you need. So today, I'm going to teach you how to make two green smoothies. We're going to make a pumpkin pie smoothie, and we're going to make an apple spice smoothie. Both great for the fall. It's all delicious when everyone's running out to get pumpkin lattes. A pumpkin pie smoothie, way more nutritious for you, but still delicious, and you can serve it to even your children and they'll enjoy it. So the pumpkin pie smoothie is very simple. First, you need your blender. We blend, not juice, which is a whole other story, but we're going to blend so you get the full fruits, full vegetables, full food, which keeps you fuller longer and less waste. So we're going to blend. You do not need a fancy blender. My fancy blender is wonderful. It makes things a lot faster and a lot easier. I have to do less work than you might, but it's not necessary. You can use whatever you have in your kitchen. Don't go out and get anything expensive or obnoxious. Just use what you have and go from there. So we're going to start with green cabbage, a cup of green cabbage. You're just going to throw that into your blender. And then we're going to use a half a cup of raw cashews. Raw cashews help to make it creamier. And then we're going to use a carrot, just one carrot. You're going to chop it into smaller pieces. Now, if you spent less than $100 for your blender, you need to do more chopping than I'm doing. And you want a banana. Now, bananas are amazing fruit. They are loaded in nutrition that your body desperately needs. And they are loaded with tryptophan. Does anybody know what tryptophan is usually in? Turkey. It's the one little thing that makes you a little sleepy on Thanksgiving. Well, it's also in bananas. So it helps to calm you down, to slow you down. It's the perfect comfort food. So we're adding a little bit of this into your smoothie, not only for the nutrition, but also to make it creamier. We use yogurt or ice cream or milk in smoothies to make it creamy, but bananas do that naturally. So you're going to make sure that your banana is nice and ripe. And the easiest way to figure out if your banana is ripe is if it has spots. The easiest way to open a banana is from the bottom. You just pinch it open. Easy as pie. So then you throw your banana into your blender. And the last thing is the spice. The only reason that we like pumpkin pie is not for the pumpkin. It's kind of bland. We like it for the spices. So you can get pumpkin pie spice in a little container. It's actually just cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, ginger, and cloves. If you have all of those, you don't have to go get a new spice, but this makes it nice and easy. So you take a little teaspoon of that and you throw it in. And those are all the ingredients. All you need now is water to make it thin and smooth. The thinner it is, the smoother it is, the easier it is to drink. So then you take your smoothie, and you're just going to blend it up and let it run. You cannot overblend your smoothie unless you have a high-speed blender, and then you have to keep it under a couple minutes. But make sure you blend it long enough that the consistency is wonderful. And when you're done blending, you have this beautiful looking smoothie that's loaded with nutrition, but tastes like a little pumpkin pie. And I always encourage people to drink their smoothies in fun glasses. Makes you feel fancy. And there you have it, your pumpkin pie smoothie. Simple, easy, inexpensive. Now, let's teach you how to make an apple spice smoothie. So instead of green cabbage, you're going to start with red cabbage and some apples. Now the fun thing about apples is we are the only animal on Earth that takes the seeds out of their fruit, which is very strange. So I do not. If your preference is to take your seeds out, that's okay. But it's one more step I don't have to worry about. So we put our apples in. So we've got apples, red cabbage, another banana. Look how many spots are on this one. This is a good one. Very, very sweet. So you take your banana and you throw that in. And for the spice of apple spice, cinnamon. Very easy. Just a little bit goes a long way. And last but not least, you need your water to make it nice and smooth. Depending on how much you're making, you usually need 2 to 3 cups of water. Now, if you're going to fill it this full, this is a 64-ounce smoothie that I'm making right now, it's going to be almost 3 cups of water. And there you have it. And then you take your smoothie and you just let it run. And when you're done, you have this beautiful looking smoothie that tastes a little bit like an apple pie. And anyone that you are serving this to would have no idea that there's cabbage inside. In fact, don't tell them. It adds to the mystery. So there you have it, pumpkin pie smoothie, apple spice smoothie, both delicious, fast, easy, inexpensive, an easy way to get nutrition into your family, into yourself on a consistent basis without a lot of effort.